Space is silent, or so we thought. But when spacecraft capture invisible waves, radio signals, plasma vibrations, even ripples of hot gas, scientists can translate them into sound. And what emerges isn't music, it's a nightmare. We've already listened to the crushing winds of Venus and the strange songs of comets, but those were just the beginning. The universe has far darker voices, black holes that roar across intergalactic space, dead stars that tick like broken clocks, and giant planets that shriek as if alive. Tonight, we'll play them all on Scientific Facts. What does a black hole sound like? In the Perseus galaxy cluster, 250 million light-years away, lurks a monster, a black hole more than 2 billion times the mass of our sun. Its gravity is so powerful, it stirs the very gas of the cluster, pushing ripples through clouds, hundreds of thousands of light-years wide. Those ripples are pressure waves, real sound waves, but their pitch is far below what human ears can hear. To us, it would be eternal silence. NASA shifted those waves up by 57 octaves, and for the first time, gave us a way to listen. That deep rumble isn't random. It's the voice of a black hole, groaning across intergalactic space for hundreds of millions of years. A cosmic choir we were never meant to hear. But not every corpse of a star roars. Some whisper more faintly, ticking like the broken heartbeat of a dying clock. Not all dead stars are silent, some keep ticking. A pulsar is the collapsed core of a massive star, a neutron star, packed so tightly that a spoonful of its matter would outweigh a mountain. Once, this star blazed brighter than the heavens. Now, after its violent death, all that remains is a sphere just 20 kilometers wide. The Vela pulsar, about 1,000 light-years away, spins so fast its beam of radiation sweeps across Earth 11 times every second, like a cosmic lighthouse. Around it, the shattered remains of the star form the Vela Nebula, glowing with ghostly blue light. When scientists turn those pulses into sound, the result is chilling. It ticks like the heartbeat of a machine, steady, relentless, and impossibly precise, the rhythm of a dead star, refusing to fade into silence. But not every planetary giant whispers so gently. Some scream, and Saturn's voice is unlike anything else in the solar system. From a distance, Saturn is the jewel of the solar system. Pale golden clouds and shimmering rings stretching hundreds of thousands of kilometers. But beauty hides something stranger. When NASA's Cassini spacecraft slipped into orbit around Saturn, it carried instruments sensitive to plasma waves, vibrations racing through the planet's magnetic field. The same currents that paint Saturn's poles in shimmering auroras were translated into sound. And they don't hum softly, they shriek and whistle, like distorted radio static, as if voices were trapped inside the planet's magnetic storm. It feels alive, but it isn't. These are the natural songs of Saturn's invisible environment, eerie reminders that even the quietest worlds are never truly silent. And if Saturn whispers with ghostly static, its neighbor Jupiter does something far more unsettling. It screams. Jupiter isn't just the largest planet in the solar system, it's also the loudest. Its magnetic field is the strongest of any planet, so vast it could swallow 20 Earths, and it traps streams of charged particles rushing from the sun. At the poles, those particles crash into the atmosphere, igniting auroras brighter and more powerful than anything seen on Earth. And Jupiter's storms do more than shine. They unleash lightning 1,000 times more powerful than Earth's, bolts that send radio waves surging into space. When NASA's Juno spacecraft turned those signals into sound, the result was shocking. It shrieks and whistles like something alive, rising and falling in bursts of static, almost like a chorus of electronic screams. If human ears could hear radio waves, Jupiter would be one of the loudest objects in the sky, a planet screaming across the void. And while Jupiter's storms may scream, even our own star has a hidden voice, a heartbeat that beats deep inside the sun. Our own star doesn't just shine, it sings. Beneath the surface of the sun, boiling plasma churns in colossal waves. These pressure waves ripple through the star, making it vibrate like a vast musical instrument. Some of these waves are larger than Earth itself, rolling across the sun's surface in cycles that can last for hours. Astronomers call them helioseismic oscillations, the hidden heartbeat of the sun. The true notes are too deep for us to hear, but when scientists raise the frequency into human range, the sound is unsettling. A deep, thrumming pulse, steady as if the star itself were alive. Every beat of that rhythm powers the light and warmth that makes life on Earth possible. It's a heartbeat that's been echoing for over 4 billion years and will keep beating for billions more. But the sun isn't the only place where plasma sings. Even Earth itself has a hidden voice, carried on the shimmering lights of our own auroras. We don't have to travel across the solar system to hear strange voices. Even Earth has a song. High above the poles, the solar wind collides with our planet's magnetic field. Charged particles stream downward, sparking the auroras, ribbons of green and red light dancing across the polar sky. These displays can stretch thousands of kilometers across the horizon, larger than entire countries, glowing for hours at a time. But to spacecraft orbiting overhead, those shimmering curtains don't just glow, they whisper. The waves of plasma around Earth's poles can be translated into sound, and what emerges is eerie, a crackling, whooshing chorus, like ghostly static carried on the wind. The same waves that create these whispers also paint the skies with light that humans have watched in wonder for thousands of years. What we see is beauty. The universe speaks as sound. It's our own planet joining the cosmic orchestra, humming with the sun, the giant planets, and even the dead remnants of stars. We imagine space as silent, but we've heard the truth. Black holes rumble across intergalactic space. Pulsars tick like broken clocks. Saturn whispers, Jupiter screams, the sun beats with a hidden pulse. And even Earth itself joins the chorus. These aren't sounds made for human ears, yet they've been echoing through the cosmos for millions, even billions of years. And what we've uncovered so far may be only the beginning. Because if the universe already sings this loudly, what other voices are still waiting in the dark? If you enjoyed exploring with scientific facts, subscribe for more journeys just beyond the horizon. And share this with someone who still thinks space is empty darkness.